This trading week is going to be shorter than usual as US markets will be closed for Good Friday ahead of Easter. At the same time, market participants are alert to a series of crucial data from the United States. On Wednesday, ADP payroll processor will publish an employment report for March. On Thursday, the non-farm payrolls will follow. Another important report on Thursday will be an ISM manufacturing PMI for March. The US stock market closed last week with a 1.4% gain on average. The Dow Jones rose 1.4% and the S&P 500 climbed the most 1.7%. Notably, all benchmark stock indexes won back weekly losses in just one trading day. There were no widely reasons for a sharp trend reversal. Analysts think that large investors reckoned prospects and decided that the market was capable of generating another 10% growth or even more. Today, futures on the key stock indexes opened with a moderate 0.5% decline. The Dow Jones is trading at near 33,080 points. As the US economy gained momentum, the stock index, comprising the most important blue-chip companies, is expected to extend its advance. The US currency is asserting strength on the back of a steady pace of the US economic recovery and progress in the mass vaccination. The US dollar index grew to 92.80, but experts warn about its possible retracement. Today, the economic calendar is empty amid the lack of political news. So, the index is set to trade quietly today between 92 and 50 and 93 without sharp swings. The greenback is holding the upper hand over its Canadian rival as expected. The US dollar finds solid support from fundamental factors, whereas the loonie lacks support due to the bearish trend in the oil market. Now the USD CAD pair is trading at near 1.2615. Analysts foresee strong resistance at about 1.2710. Last week, the crypto market was trading mixed, with the Bitcoin fluctuating between $51,000 and to $58,000 per token. The number one cryptocurrency opened on Monday with a downward correction towards $55,000. In the late trading day, it rebounded to about $58,500 and $500 last week. Bitcoin declined to $51,000 per token. However, the bulls took revenge and pushed the price up. Bitcoin provides its resilience at higher levels. In case of a successful consolidation, new investors will arrive at the market as they did not want to buy the cryptocurrency at earlier highs. Meanwhile, the trade volume of the most popular cryptocurrency is waning. That indicates the wait-and-see mood of investors. Bitcoin is likely to trade with a sharp price swings in the nearest days. Experts are certain that it will hardly fall below the price of $51,000 and $52,000. Bitcoin is set to correct at around the current levels. What are the nearest prospects for the US equity market amid ongoing headwinds and tailwinds? The market received a boost following the Fed's announcement that large banks would be allowed to repurchase their own shares and increase dividends. Stocks of influential American banks like Citibank, JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs appreciated in response. Another bullish factor for US stocks is the high pace of the mass vaccination nationwide. At the same time, escalating jitters between the US and China could deal a blow to the rally in US stocks. Biden's administration has taken a tough stance on China, following the same course as Donald Trump. On Friday, the US stock market surged again to one-year highs, which are also historic highs. Analysts foresee new records, though the key stock indexes will hardly be able to climb higher than 10%. And that's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.